Yo, what up gamers, I'm Reporter Ark and welcome to my Vayne ADC gameplay video. Today's matchup is going to be Vayne with Leona into Karma and Varus. So their bot lane is going to be heavily poke based lane, we're going to be a heavily engage based lane, which is good because we do need engage in order to deal with their poke to shut them down. So I would say overall the lane should probably be favored towards them because I'm definitely playing a hyperscaling champion, but there is definitely room for us to turn this lane around if we can land any good engages before they get significant poke off. So in the meantime, my main role will just be to avoid poke as much as I can. I just need to make sure that I'm staying healthy by the time that Leona lands an engage. And ideally our engages should be onto Varus rather than onto Karma. But it might not be too important if we can just kill either one really fast. Okay, so we got the level 2, so now Leona can start looking for an engage. At this point, if we were to land an engage right now, we should win it. So we want to just make sure that they're still pushing, so, you know, we want to more or less freeze. Partially because it makes engaging easier, but also because they didn't leash, which should mean that their jungler is topside. Or, sorry, started topside and should be potting bot side. So we don't want to be overextended and in position to get ganked. So here, for example, we're safe from a gank and we also have a good position to engage on them. Only problem is they have a bigger minion wave, so that could be an issue. But we should win engages by quite a bit, I think, so it shouldn't matter too much. Kinda good that Leona didn't land since I just wasted Q. Plus it. Okay, here's one engage, just as I get out of the Karma W. This should be a kill. There we go. This is flashing arts, secure that. And now we'll also use the E on Varus. Ooh, if Leona had just been more patient. Still, I don't know if we'd actually kill him. Maybe we could have at least forced a flash, but yeah. Okay, that's still really good though. So they definitely did a pretty bad job of actually harassing me in this lane. They didn't really, like, Karma didn't really land any RQs that I remember. And there was not really any Varus Qs either. Or even Varus autos. Definitely did a bad job of keeping us too low to engage. Oh, that's a Rek'Sai there. It's gonna get her off of Leona. Wait, why is she even flashing at me here? How am I gonna die here, man? Okay, free kill. Ooh. Can I get the Varus too? There we go. Alright, well that's a fucking disaster for them, isn't it? Especially because we will skill them really hard. But, like, I'm pretty sure Vayne skills Varus and Leona skills Karma, so, like, what are they doing, man? This is not how they wanted the lane to go. Just making sure that Karma doesn't freeze that, and perfect, should be a good base here. So we'll go ahead and grab the Berserkers alongside the Vamp Scepter and another Longsword. I'm going Vamp Scepter here instead of the Noon Covering, even though I could afford that because, you know, like I said, we need to be healthy enough to actually capitalize on an engage. But, you know, if Leona lands an engage but I'm too low to actually fight, or we're going to lose the fight because I'm too low, and that's not great. So I want to make sure that I have as much sustain as possible to always stay topped up on HP. Because it's going to be kind of hard to avoid some of their poke. The game goes on, it's going to be inevitable that I do take some damage, so it's important that I recover from that as easily as possible. Okay, I guess we'll just freeze here. There's not much point in trying to shove, because we wouldn't be able to dive them. They would definitely have plenty of time to send people bot lane to save him. So in the meantime, the best thing we can do with that Karma roam is just use this time to deny farm from Varus. So I'm just dragging the wave out slightly, make sure that it stays here and doesn't go into turret. Also want to thin it out just ever so slightly, making sure it doesn't push too hard. Yeah, okay, so right now we don't know where Rek'Sai is. If we try and walk forwards to go aggressive here, we could easily just get ganked from, like, through the wall by Rek'Sai, so we gotta play it safe. I don't like where Leon's standing there. See, even right now, like, it looks like they're pretty vulnerable, but Rek'Sai can be real annoying in these ganks. I can stand pretty near the wall relatively safely because I've got E. Even if she shows up here, we already know she doesn't have flash, so I'm not gonna immediately die. I've tempted to stun her against the wall, but we definitely can't be getting into a fight right now. Unfortunately, I don't have a trinket, and I don't know about Leona. I don't think she does either. No, she has a red trinket. So basically, we can't fight at all until we see Rex on the map. That's basically what it is. It's annoying because we would stomp a fight now that we have such a massive lead, but we can't. That's exactly why we can't afford to just throw it away. Just trying a random fight when we don't know where Rek'Sai is. The entire time that this map is dark, it's just time we can't be making a play. Speaking of which, no, we shouldn't be doing this. So if I knew for a fact that Rek'Sai wasn't there, I would have just immediately queued forwards to follow up the engage, but I really didn't want to waste that cooldown when I don't know where Rek'Sai is. I do have a trinket now, but we're also getting a Zac gank, so I'll follow this up, even if Rek'Sai does turn out to be here. Hopefully it'll work out anyway. Just embarrassed there. Alright, perfect. A lot of gold for me there. Probably, it all worked out in the best in the end, because if we had followed up on the Leona engage, we would have probably only gotten like 1 kill max. We got a double kill this way. Okay, and we now see that Rek'Sai was topside, or is topside, and probably was for a while. But unfortunately, we just didn't know that. I'll just hold my jungler, get the Drake, and then I'm gonna base. We already got a lot of gold to spend. Okay, there we go. We grab the Nooncarver and also grab a dagger headed towards the Ginsu's second item. My god, this Neve is a juking machine. Alright, so first thing we want to do is place a ward, make sure we're not going to get ganked anytime soon. Ow. And that kind of poke is exactly why I have this Vamps up there. Okay, Rek'Sai is currently mid lane. I would like to engage on this guy, but yeah, it's kind of hard to. We got Leona coming in now though. I'm gonna shove this in so we can hopefully dive. I should take aggro actually. Oh, I didn't. Damn, yeah. I was saying that I should take aggro because as the range champion I can more easily get out of turret range while still attacking the target. Because Leona's kind of stuck there. Also, I do have cleanse for his ultimate even if I did get CC'd unlike Leona. So it would have been better for me to be taking turret aggro there. Oh well. Even though we do trade 1 for 1. And actually I didn't even get the kill. I think that went over to Leona W unfortunately. That kind of sucks. Still worth for us overall because we do deny this wave from Varus and also get the solo plating there. I'm probably just dead to Rek'Sai here though. We counter play that Prowler's Claw because we knew he would use that, but there's nothing we can do to actually survive him still. Oh well. Yeah, we're going Ginsu's. Man, I usually don't mind Prowler's Claw, but it is really unfair on Rek'Sai. Before the items rework in 2011, or so 2011, Jesus Christ, 2021, Rek'Sai was a perfectly outplayable champion for Vayne. Now you need to use Z just to undo the Prowler's Claw, and then there's still no way to get away from her. Not until late game at least. Oh. I'm on the way. Do we want to keep chasing here? Yeah. Oh. My ego cancelled there, that's a bit awkward. And there's Rek'Sai here. We'll cleanse to deal as much damage as we can. Oh man, I could have played that better. If I cut it to the right side instead of to the left and just hitting the wall, I might have actually killed Rek'Sai and lived. Oh well, worked out pretty well. Well played from Anivia, nice flash. Oh boy. Oh, that was so close, man. Unlucky Nivea. Oh, I guess I'm going bot then. I'll just take this ground first. I'm sure Zach doesn't mind. Let's go wolves up. Ow. Nice. Accidental dodge in his ult. I was only angling myself for the E. So that should be a free turret. And that should also give us Ginsu's. Although we'll help with the Drake first. I guess I'll shove the wave first before I actually base. Or will I? I mean, the wave is in a good state right now. It's in a neutral state. And already seems to have left. Okay. Also, Lena wants us to go top anyway. The Aatrox is really fed, so could be an issue, but I don't think he should be able to 1v2 us, not even close. So the only issue is potentially Rek'Sai ganking us without Zac backing us up, especially because we see that Rek'Sai is top side right now. Especially worried that might happen. But we'll see, because if we can get a shutdown on Aatrox, that would also be huge, just potentially game winning. Alright, so we see Rek'Sai still top side. Still doesn't enter the fight though. Perfect. Oh. Okay, let's go. Perfect timing from Zac. Unfortunately, the 1,000 gold shutdown went to Zac instead of to me, so that's not really game winning, but whatever. Oh, this could be a nice dive. Oh, goodbye, Leona again. Oh man, that was meant to be a stun. Was so unnecessary for me too. Because she would die there even if I didn't stun her. Need to remember not to do that stuff on Vayne. Going for style point stuns. Yeah, I got plenty of gold for a base here. So let's not delay it. We'll grab the Phantom Dancer third item here since we don't really need Witsend third item. And I feel like you definitely don't need Bork third item. I feel like that's very overrated on Vayne. Not in general, like I suppose there are builds that could work on Vayne if you're doing like Bork Rush or like Kraken Slayer to Bork maybe. But as a third item, once you've already got this core, it's definitely like way too expensive compared to something like Phantom Dancer, which is also a really good power spike of its own. Ooh. Okay, that time the E was necessary because she was gonna live either way. Okay. Rek'Sai just walking up for no reason. Okay. Ooh. Oh, come on. Don't tell me she has ult. Okay. Okay, a bit unfortunate because I literally almost just one-tapped her there. Super unlucky, but it will. I don't know why Leona even walked there. Oh well. It's a pretty good team fight for me overall, I would say. Not only did I chunk Rek'Sai to like 10% HP before anything happened, also baited an engage from Aatrox and Ahri and they both died. Could have avoided dying myself as well though, but it is what it is. Still one fight. So next item, definitely gonna want some armor here. I don't really need any more damage since I got plenty of that as it is right now since I'm so fed. So I just want to build some survivability against this Rek'Sai and the Aatrox. Armor will help a lot. I suppose I will do GA. Could also do Randuin's, but I don't feel like that's necessary since they don't have crit. Okay, this was very brave pathing from me, but yeah, making sure not to use my Q to damage Rek'Sai there because I needed to hold it just in case Rek'Sai tried to tunnel onto me. Oh boy. I just need to run now. Okay, now I can... Oh, come on! Okay. There we go. Another successful bait. I can do Baron now. I think. I better not be face checking with the Rek'Sai here. Okay, nice. Rek'Sai could be positioned somewhere for the steal, but she's not going to have like a pink ward or anything to try and steal with, so... Should be fine here. Oh, she's mid anyway. There we go. Nice. I'll grab this turret. Nice, Leona solo killed the Rek'Sai. Okay, we should probably just space now. Got a lot of gold to spend. Nothing that'll be a huge power spike until I complete the GA, but might as well spend it still. Tempted to go for red too, but I suppose we should just do the Drake first. Okay, now I'll base. We can grab the red buff as we're leaving base. Definitely worth selling the Durance Blade here. Question is, do I want to get BF Sword or do I want to get Stopwatch? There's an argument the Stopwatch would be more valuable, but can't go wrong with the BF Sword either. It's more guaranteed to have value. And this run did anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Later, gamers.